Hey guys, welcome to The Strong Young Man. Modern feminism has changed everything about intersexual dynamics for the worst. Feminism has encouraged women to divorce men at rates 4 times higher than men divorce women. It has pushed fathers out of homes, and it has lied to women and made them believe that they will find the most happiness in their professional achievements. Above everything else, feminism has caused a divide between the sexes that will take decades to reverse. I'm not anti-relationships. I see so many positives to good quality relationships between men and women. Tremendous benefits flow to couples who remain committed. From this alliance come efficiencies such as complementary skills, a division of labour, and a sharing of resources. In addition to this, committed couples can present a united front against mutual enemies and a stable home environment for rearing children. Families who fail to stay together incur severe costs. The family is ripped apart, financial resources are split, and the costs of living double. Children may also be exposed to potentially dangerous step-parents. The sexes, and society as a whole, works better with men and women united, with men solving masculine problems and women solving feminine problems. For a man, being in a relationship with a perfectly suited woman can add so much value to your life. A good woman will be cooperative, helpful, and assist you in achieving your purpose. She will complement your life and take care of all the mundane tasks that clutter up your day. A good feminine woman has healing powers that can rejuvenate a man physically, emotionally, psychologically, and spiritually. A woman can also be a motivational drive to succeed, as long as she radiates the right qualities. A good woman and a family can be a great motivational drive for a man to achieve excellence on a higher level than he could otherwise do when single. This appears to conflict with episode 14, Single Men are more productive, but allow me to explain. A single man always has the ability to achieve a level of productivity higher than a man in a long-term relationship. However, a man can become more productive in a long-term relationship if he hadn't unlocked his full potential when single. While a healthy relationship can add value to your life, on some level, being in a long-term relationship will cost you time away from your purpose. With the right woman, this time can be balanced out with her helping you do life's mundane tasks. At the end of the day, a single man has less distractions in his life and he can dedicate more time to pursuing excellence. To take it one step further, a single man with a paid personal assistant can achieve a level of productivity like no other man. Going in the opposite direction, a low-value woman can drain your life. Behind every defeated man, you will find a woman who ruined his life. An unsuitable woman will add complications to your life that corrupt your productivity and send you several steps back in life. In your 20s, every woman is a distraction to you building your empire. You'll lose money chasing women, but you'll never lose women chasing money. This is the crux of the message in episode 14. I encourage all men in their 20s to abandon long-term monogamous relationships to set themselves up for life. Once you've built your life, the good women will come and you can continue to achieve excellence. This advice should not be followed if you're a woman. Men and women are very different, and a woman's sexual agency is at her peak in her early 20s. Women should spend this time capitalising on their sexual agency and securing the highest value man their sexual agency affords them. They should strive for men who have set themselves up. This will enable a woman to set herself up for life, while she can, because age will inhibit her ability to do so. Following the guidelines that feminism has taught women will only make women less attractive to the most high-value men. I want men and women to unite, rather than remain divided. Encouraging equality only makes men and women fight for the same resources, further dividing the sexes. Men and women can do great things for each other, provided the circumstances are right. A woman can either be the source of your happiness or the source of your problems. As a man, you have nothing but time. If you can hold out till the right woman comes along, it'll be worth the wait. Don't fear dying alone. Fear a life not lived because you married a shrew and she was in a rush to have children. When you prioritise yourself, you will attract the best type of women. You will attract young, cooperative, feminine women uncompromised by masculine layers of functional protection built up over the years of dating the wrong men. Most single women in their 30s without kids are in a state of panic, and avoiding women at this age will ensure that you don't get swept up in their problems. I covered the harsh realities of dating women in this danger zone in episode 30. A lot of my episodes insinuate that I don't see any value to relationships. This is a fallacy. I'm not anti-relationships. I see so many positives to good quality relationships between men and women. It's just a very hard thing to find. It's not something you should aimlessly fall into, especially for a man. Don't follow social conventions that dictate that men must be perpetually involved with a woman in order to be worthy. This is a social convention that is much more relevant to women. Remember, a man's value is judged on his ability to provide value for society, and a woman's value is determined by the value of the man she can obtain a formal commitment from. Women choose when they open their legs, and men choose when they open their lives. A man's decision to remain single parallels a woman's decision to remain celibate. It's very deliberate, and neither reflects poorly on the other unless it's an involuntary decision. When you're at a stage of your life where you're ready for a long-term monogamous relationship, say after 35, make sure you select a good woman for you. Don't settle for less because of societal pressures. Going deep with a woman is what can enrich your life the most and give you the most power and motivation to achieve your life's potential, as long as it's with the right woman. Thanks for watching today's episode. In episode 79, I'll talk about how to maximise your efficiency. Subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified when it drops. Catch you then.